Here we go. I'd like to call to order the City Council meeting, February 1st, 2024, 501 Main Street, 5:30 p.m. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a roll call?
Crenshaw.
Here.
Walker.
Here.
Garcia.
Here.
Altman.
Here.
Dade.
Here.
Andrews. Tillman.
Here.
Bryant.
Here.
Greenwald.
Here.
8 present, 1 absent.
Item number 4 is Mayor's Correspondence. Friday, February 2nd, will begin for February an artist reception at the Public Library, and it'll be featuring Julie Hayes, a local artist. Saturday, February 3rd, 2024, there's an open jam session at 1 p.m. at the Muddy River Music Shop at 27 North 4th Street. Item number 2 is Keokuk Back to the Future Party will be held at the Hidden Tower starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Tickets are available online or at the radio station. There's a costume contest, and you should dress from the 60s through the 80s. Fun food, live music by the Spurcells and
The
Jim
Sprucels.
Bayer DeLorean. What? What? It's Sprucels. I know it's Tyler. I was looking down here to get him to say it, but anyway, and it's a fundraiser for United Way and Keokuk Radio. Sunday, February 4th, 2024, an adult/junior Scotch doubles tournament at the Southside Boat Club, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come at 11 a.m. to sign up. That's lots of fun for all. And that means an adult plays with somebody under the age of 17, can be male or female on either side. And as always, we need to shop, eat, drink local, and support Keokuk. Item number 5 is citizens' request. And doesn't look like we have any extra citizens, so we will move on to item number 6 is consent agenda. Minutes of the regular City Council meeting and council workshop of January 18th, 2024. Minutes of the council budget workshop of January 24th, 2024. Minutes of the Safety Committee meeting of January 25th, 2024. Minutes of the council budget workshop of January 27th, 2024. Resolution approving a liquor license for Keokuk Spirits, 1013 Main Street, Class E retail alcohol license, effective March 1st, 2024. Resolution approving urban revitalization tax exemption for James West at 8 Cherokee Lane for an addition. Mark Curtis at 1115 Johnson Street Road for a garage. Randy and Trina Wynn, 1322 Franklin for a garage. Resignation of Ray Long from the Keokuk Municipal Water Works Board effective January 31st, 2024. A motion to pay bills and transfers listed in the registers number 5386 through 5388. I need a motion to approve the agenda, including the consent agenda.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed? Item number 7, consider resolution fixing the date for a meeting on the authorization of a loan and disbursement agreement and issuance of not to exceed $3 million general obligation capital loan notes of the City of Keokuk, State of Iowa, and providing for publication notice thereof. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Motion passes. Item number 8, consider resolution approving a preliminary plat of survey for Property Plant Partners LLC. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Pivotal Housing Partners has submitted a plat of survey to subdivide and/or reconfigure a boundary lines on property adjacent to Lincoln Avenue situated north of Johnson Street Road. There are already 3 existing parcels that they wish to reconfigure to allow for construction of an apartment building. Pivotal Housing Partners will be purchasing a 5-acre parcel from Property Partners LLC once the plat of survey has been completed. The Planning Commission met on January 22nd, 2023 to review the preliminary plat of survey and recommended approval. The Planning Commission did recommend that a sidewalk be constructed across the entire frontage of all parcels. Once the preliminary plat is approved by the City Council, the county auditor will sign parcel letters and the final plat will be submitted for council approval.
Does this company have ties to Keokuk already, Pam?
They do. They own property on 9th and Main.
Okay.
Yes.
And are they good with the sidewalk? I'm really excited about that for out there.
There wasn't a lot of discussion. He was, the weather was bad and we had him on the phone. He had a 10-hour drive, so he wasn't able to make it that day. You know, they definitely will do a sidewalk on their property, the 5 acres. I think if the council recommends that they do a sidewalk clear across the entire property, you know, we can see how they feel about that. He didn't really respond to that, but
Okay.
that's something that we can ask.
I think we definitely should make sure we try to prioritize getting sidewalks in and around that region just because of the safety aspects of that. So I guess we could see what the cost is and see what they have to say then. But I mean, to me, from my perspective, I think we should really push that.
That's something Councilmember Bryant's been working on for a long time out there. I think it would be good to have.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of out more toward, I'm assuming you guys know where it's at. And if you don't, I thought I had attached the map with your information, but it wasn't on there that I seen. So if you guys want to look at the parcel information, I have it here. That you can. The actual area where the apartment's going to be constructed.
So do we have any more discussion?
I don't have any other information.
We have a first and a second. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved. Item number 9, consider resolution allowing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the Interstate Power and Light Company and Alliant Energy Company. Do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Motion passes. Item number 10, consider resolution authorizing a contract with Commercial Contracting Services, CCS, for the cleaning of digester number 1 and dewatering of the removal sludge in the amount of $532,500. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Digester number 1 contains an excessive amount of line solids and is currently unusable. The digester must be cleaned in order to perform its process and prevent damage to the digester itself. The Water Resource Recovery Facility has 2 digesters, and if the digester in the current use were to fail, digestion could not be achieved due to the other digester not being usable, and the city would be out of compliance with the National Pollution Discharge Elimination System, NPDES, permit. Therefore, it is vital for the backup digester to be cleaned. 1 bid was received to clean the digester from Commercial Contracting Services, CCS of Keokuk, Iowa, in the amount of $532,500. CCS will perform the cleaning to remove the sludge and the dewatering of the said sludge.
Tom, are there any updates or changes since last we talked about this in the workshop?
No, it's basically the same, the 1 bid.
Are you guys now, is one of our trucks is going to be in use though?
Yep, the plan is to try to get at least 1 load per day, because at the same time, our truck will be used for our sludge that's produced.
That's not part of this bid, though.
No.
That'll be a separate bid. The hauling is separate.
Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Item number 11 is council liaison reports.
Main Street Keokuk has a survey going on right now about updates to downtown Keokuk. So you can take that on their Facebook page for Main Street Keokuk. And Oakland Cemetery Initiative has a meeting Monday at 5:30 at the library if you're interested in joining.
They need about 200 people to fill out the survey too, if they can get it.
Yeah, I got about 30 since work, so.
Very good, very good.
I just didn't mind.
Have been meeting with the Veterans Memorial Commission, and they have just been kind of quiet here for the last 4 or 5 years, and they are starting back up and going to need some, in the next 5 years, there will be out of room, they believe, on the memorial, so they're going to start some plans to see what they can do to make the Vietnam War Memorial out at Oakland Cemetery to do the improvements and stuff. They have been advised that they have to give us minutes, and they have to post their times and their meetings and get them in the community calendar. And they are all on board for that and starting up and getting ready to go again.
I attended the Southeast Iowa Regional Planning Board Commission, Southeast Iowa Regional Planning Commission meeting, and they have a new program that IFA, the Iowa Finance Authority, has done, and it's for home repair program. It's statewide home repair pilot program. You can go online on the website, and you can actually apply for home repair programs versus before it was done through, I think, Southeast Iowa Regional Planning Commission did it. Now it's an online application. This is available across the state. They've only had, at that point in time last week, they only had 6 applicants across the whole state. So definitely want to promote people to go and sign up for that. CERPC will actually be doing the inspections, bidding, and the project management, but people have to submit applications, and that will be based off of income.
Did they extend the timeline on that?
From my
Yeah.
understanding, yes, because they haven't had anybody have applications submitted.
Okay, I did place that on Facebook, and I also reached out to the library to see if anyone had issues or troubles filling the application out, that the library would assist them. I put that information on there as well. So, there wasn't near the response I actually thought there would be. So I'm not sure if people are just not reading the information, because it is a program that I believe you can get up to $35,000 in repairs to your home on a grant situation. So
With no match, I believe.
yes, with no match. So and you can also, part of that is another program that you can apply for, which will help you catch up on your mortgage and in your taxes. So these are very important programs that
I'm on the IFA website and I can't even find the program, so.
Yeah, it expired, well, it was expiring on January 30th, I thought, so.
Maybe they
but
have taken it down.
I will recheck that.
Item number 12, staff reports.
Tom has one for permits being issued.
Yep, we have issued our industrial pretreatment permits, and all the industries have theirs. That's been a big accomplishment, and it's good to be in compliance.
Pam, you have code revision meeting?
So in the spring of 2022, we started the process with our municipal code recodification. In October of 2023, we received, I guess you would call it, a preliminary copy of that back for legal review. I sent it over to city attorney, and he felt like it was too large of a project to handle by himself. Mr. O'Donnell at that time had me send it to Lynch Dallas. They've been working on the legal review. They did send some information back to Dave here this week. He stated that the work was solid, that American Legal Publishing had taken care of. However, this is Pat O'Donnell with Lynch Dallas, stated that he works with codes all day in court, and he had made a number of substantial changes to several, quite a bit of the language, and he felt like a council, like code revision, would start getting together. He said he could attend the meetings, or we could have him attend by Zoom or something if you had questions, but to review those side by side and determine whether you wanted to accept those or not. He also stated that if you wanted to just accept what was his what was submitted at the time and work on them later, we could do that, but since we're putting this much work into them, he felt that we should just go ahead and try to plug through it. So I think if code revision doesn't mind that we have weekly or bi-monthly meetings to try to review all those changes, and just get it done and wrap it up.
I did look on it's called the Iowa Homeowner Assistance Fund Home Repair, and they have extended it to March 29th.
So if code revision's fine with that, I will send out some invites, and we can figure out some dates and times to do this.
Chief Baum?
Officer Scott Kendig retired. I mentioned that a couple weeks ago. That was pending. Today was his last day on the schedule. So he is officially done with our department and our city after 32 years of service. He started in 1991.
I have one real quick note. A lot of the city staff and I sat in with a conference call with the EPA and Iowa DNR, and then some of the city's consultants in reference to the first flush CSO plan, retention plan that the city is trying to get approved. EPA agreed to that, which is good news for us. They did have maybe at least one additional monitoring spot, and possibly two. So we'll be moving forward with that come spring.
Okay, item number 13 is new business. And item number 15 is, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And we have no workshop.
That is pretty.
That EPA meeting, that was just them agreeing to the plan to monitor that we come up with, done.
Right, based on the results, they'll let us know if we can do the retention plan, and then, whoops.